Alright, video number 2. We're just going to do a bit of a follow-up on the washer I put in the exhaust. Kind of hit on this idea because someone in a TTR forum did a mod they called the washer mod, where it spaced out the baffle. Anyway, I just did some online purchasing goodness and bought a M24 mudguard washer, stainless steel. It says here it should be a 24 by 72 by 5mm. In reality, I put the vernier calipers on it, and the inside diameter was 26mm, and the outside diameter was 70mm. So it's a little bit off the measurements, but that's fine. The dress piece, which is the shiny silver piece that the later model TTR125s have, is a 27mm ID and a 78.5 outside diameter. It's kind of good because the washer is just the tiniest little bit smaller than the dress piece, and it seals up the back of the exhaust quite well. So you can see it there, 5mm thick, if it'll focus. And I've just used some mani seal in between the exhaust and the washer, and then again in between the dress piece, and you can't even see it in there, but a little bit of the mani seal is scooched out in there, which is kind of hard to see. It's that pinkish creamy sort of stuff. So I'm just going to let that dry. Once that's dry and set, it's a bit chalky. It's really good in between two solid pieces, but that stuff there will go chalky, so I'll just chisel that off, which won't take too much effort. And then all I did was punched out a hole for each of these, so it's centered and it's centered in there. So that's essentially sealed the outside of the can to the washer, and then the washer is sealed to the outside of this. So it's kind of made it one integral piece. So there you go, that pink stuff, I'll just clean that up. The mani seal, I don't know what anyone in the USA has, but get this from Supercheap or Repco or whatever. It's a standard deal. Pretty much use it in any exhaust joint. It dries to a solid sort of thing. And there's instructions there if you can read that or pause the instructions. So there you go, that total exhaust mod has cost me, the mani seal I had on the shelf in the shed because I always have it. But yeah, $7.80 Australian to do that entire mod. I could have just pulled that dress panel off, pulled the baffle out, put the dress panel back on, but exhaust gases come out through these holes as well, and it's got that sound like it's got an exhaust leak, which just sounds sucky. So there you go.